Welcome to SEC Second Look on AL.com. This is the week of the SEC Championship game. We reached this point with Alabama and Missouri making it to Atlanta. Let's talk about this matchup, Mike Herndon. Let's start with when Alabama has the ball. What's the key for Alabama as well as Missouri's defense?
Well, I think the key for Alabama is the offensive tackles neutralizing the pass rush. Shane Ray and Marcus Golden are the best tandem of defensive ends in the conference and possibly the nation. Shane Ray leads the conference in sacks. Marcus Golden is all over the place. These are two good players. I think with Cam Robinson having the shoulder injury, him being as close as possible to 100% is going to be important. Not sure yet how close he'll be. He's back at practice. That's a good sign. But for Alabama, I think that is the key matchup going into this game.
When Missouri has the ball, we saw last week Alabama really struggle with the deep pass. Missouri has not shown really a propensity for doing that. What do you see the keys on that side of the ball?
Well, number one, stopping the run game, because this Missouri offense, which has been known in the past for being a wide-open passing attack, has really lived more by Russell Hansbrough in the run this year. So job one is stopping that and winning the line of scrimmage. And then they have shown of late, and a particular guy to watch is Jimmy Hunt has turned into a deep threat for them, containing him with the cornerbacks on not only Jimmy Hunt, but Bud Sasser, who is really their go-to guy. Those two matchups will also be critical.
In special teams, we know Alabama great at the punter position. A little bit of question at kicker. Do you see any advantage either way in that part of the game?
Well, the biggest advantage in special teams is named Marcus Murphy. And that may be another as big a matchup issue for Alabama as the defensive ends. They have got to keep him from beating them in the kicking game, and they may just want to kick the ball away from the guy. He's the best returner in the conference and one of the best in the nation.
Alabama close to a 2-touchdown favorite. Does that seem reasonable to you? Do you think the Tide goes on and earns a spot for the first playoff?
I think based on what Alabama's done and based on some of the struggles that Missouri's had earlier in the year, that sounds like a line that's about right. I would not be surprised if Missouri surprises us a little bit as they have all year and plays a little bit closer game than that. But clearly, most of these matchups, I think, favor Alabama.
Second straight year in the championship game for Missouri, but Alabama clearly a favorite going into this one. We'll see how it comes out this Saturday.